Andy over at Falco Canine's Healthy Dog Network, and it's our first interview of the day, the last day of the Super Zoo. And I ran into these folks in the press room, actually. One of their publicists got a hold of me and said, you need to come over and see what these guys are doing. And she's right. They have some really cool stuff that they're doing, especially when we talk about the treats for trainers. We're going to talk about it in a minute. But right now I want to talk to the pet store owners and the groomers and the veterinarians that have products in their store, because you have a great solution for especially this kind of thing when dogs get hurt or injured or have some type of surgery.
Right, right.
And this is Rick, by the way.
Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, basically there's a problem in the stores being able to merchandise these e-collars, which are the cones that you see on an injured dog. And we came up with this solution where they're very nicely displayed, easily to see what size you want. We have a sizing chart on here. And we also have two types of collars in case they want to have a more comfy product on their dog. We have this inflatable e-collar on the bottom, which is about twice the price, but it's much more comfortable for the pet. And also we have a special attachment on the bottom that makes it easy to merchandise that right on this Remedy and Recovery Center. Another thing we did with merchandising is if you have an injured dog, they either have stitches or a skin problem and they're going to need some medication. So we've added styptic powder on the side. We have liquid bandage. We have a medicated antiseptic spray. We have hydrocortisone and different skin remedies to go with this. So it creates a very nice first aid center in the store.
Often you find these things just piled on a shelf, right? And then people don't put them back right and they fall off on the ground.
Right. For the stores that don't have this, they just say, oh, it's a nightmare. They have them laying around and nobody wants to buy it because they can't find what they want. And the sales are really slow when it's really difficult for people to find what they want.
So when somebody wants this product, you sell them the package, and does it include the display, or is that part of the package?
Right, right. We include the whole display. Everything can be free on a promotion, and then they just reorder as they need in the store.
That's awesome. I really like the way it's set up. This would fit perfectly in a veterinarian's office, like right there in the waiting area for them to be staring at while they're waiting to see the vet.
Right. It's very easy.
All right, awesome. Let's talk about some of these treats over here. So you got these the Pet Botanics.
Right. Our Pet Botanic line is about healthy natural treats, and our first product line we launched about 10 years ago is a treat specifically for training. And we came up with several trainers, and we talked to them, what do you guys look for in a treat? And they said they want it to be very small, they'd like it to be very palatable, and they'd like it to not crumble if they put it in their pocket or in their a pouch. And so we came up with the training treats, and it's done very well. We have a beef flavor, chicken, salmon flavor. We have two sizes. We have a regular size for bigger dogs, and we have a new mini size for medium and small dogs. And we have a 10 ounce and a 4 ounce. Does very well, super palatable. We have a great following with consumers and trainers, and been a great product line for us.
It looks really good. I like the flavors, the different flavors, because each dog has their own little taste for things, right? You want the treat to be of a high value, so the dog will want to perform for the treat you're giving. And it sounds like you've taken all that into consideration, especially the size is important too. You want the dog to have it, eat it, and then you're on to the next behavior that you're trying to train.
Right. You don't want to fill up the dog, so it needs to be pretty small. And salmon is very popular, so we just recently added a salmon flavor, which is good for the pet too.
That's awesome. You got some cool packaging over here I want to show them. Now, I've seen this before. It caught my eye in the stores. You say it's carried at Petco, PetSmart, those kinds of places? Petco?
And other independent pet stores. We do really well with several of the chains out there, and some online business too. Basically, it's about it's a training treat also, but we call it Train Me Treat. So it's a little more fun, a little more exciting, a little more bright packaging. And we also have a mini version in salmon, and we also have the regular size for the bigger dogs. And it's also very popular for us.
You know, back to the store aspect of it, you really want the packaging to draw the eye of the shopper as they're walking through the store, and then stop them in their tracks and go, wow, that looks really cool. And I think you've done that with this packaging. Whose idea was that?
That was Barbara's idea. She's our VP of marketing, and she created the whole crazy dog look and really did a great job.
Are these the same treats that you find in the Botanics, or are they completely different?
The Botanic ones, they have a blend of herbs in there, the functional herbs that really help with antioxidant and calming and other types of functional ingredients are added to the treats, whereas the Crazy Dog is more about high palatability and fun and bright and really attracts attention on the shelf.
And then you have a couple things up here that I missed the last time, some grooming spray and some other stuff.
Yeah, also part of the fun and the fact that we also have a grooming line of products. For Crazy Dog, we created baby powder, pina colada, and green apple for shampoo and grooming sprays, and they go over really well too.
Sounds good. Did we miss anything? Where else do we want to go? I thought there was one other place.
There's a couple things that we've done for improving the line. Grain-free is popular. It's really good for dogs with any kind of allergies. And so we have a grain-free version of the Train Me treats. And something new we've come up with. We tried to find something new and different for the whole treat category. And we've developed Walkies Fit Bites, which is about keeping your dog fit, keep yourself fit, get up and walk your dog. And we wanted to make sure that it was an appropriate product for that. So we've added taurine for heart health, chicken cartilage, to help with joints. And we have L-carnitine, for weight control. And we also made them in a cute little foot shape. So they're a cute little line there. And it's all designed about fitness for you and your pet.
Awesome. That fits right into a program I have called Falco Fitness, where we encourage people to get out with their dogs and do exercise. And that we're looking for sponsors for that, by the way. But that's fantastic. You guys have done a really good job with your packaging. I really like the display for the groomers and the pet stores and that kind of stuff. You guys, I think you've gone the extra mile to make sure that these things will fly off the shelf for the store, and then the consumers like them because you got great packaging.
Right. Great packaging, great quality, for sure.
Awesome. Well, it's great meeting you, Rick. I appreciate your time, and I will see you at the next video. Take care.